back to the Tool Scouter channel. I'm thrilled to be able to meet with you this way. I am not in the shop, as you may be able to tell, although I've got the virtual background behind me. I am traveling for work, and I'm going to be in Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. And I always like to search out flea markets and antique stores when I'm traveling, and I thought I'd bring you along. This first one here is the Markle antique store in Markle, Indiana. So join me here as we get in and see what they have there. It's a pretty good size one. Lots of stuff to look at. Even picked up a few things. All right, guys, here's what we picked up at the antique store. So I got a few of these egg beater drills, and they, I think, are very, very good. You'll be able to see here, I'll put a close-up here of the make on this thing. It's really works really well. It's very nice and tight. Nothing's loose on that. It'll take a regular drill, which is good, so I'm glad for that. These aren't made to take huge bits, and you're not going to drill much more than 1/4 of an inch hole with these, but they are really quite nice. And this one here is in very good shape, so I'm very happy with this one. You will, as I said, it's a Mohawk, made in the USA. Hayburn, something like that, is where it's found. This one here, I cannot find a make or a model on it. It is, though, in very good shape. It's a very hefty, nice, thick cast gear right there. Works very well. Got a hollow handle here on these. That's always neat. You can store some bits in there. Really, it is kind of nice to throw in your pocket, and if you're going to go out somewhere where you don't have some electricity and just got a couple holes that you need to drill, these things really do work very nice. And then I got this grubbing tool, a pickaxe, and you can see it comes apart. There's the 2-part handle to it. I like these old ones. These are World War II, vintage World War II pickaxes, mattocks, I guess some people call them. You can see right here, it says USA Diamond Caulk, 1945. And this one here, though, says USA, and I don't know if it says looks like 42. So I'm not sure about that. Maybe this is not the same handle that was originally with this pick. I'm not really sure. But they came apart. I do not have the sheath for it, but just can't pass these up. They're such good quality. I love the contours of these handles. The stuff you get now is made overseas. It's just a plain straight handle, and it's all slapped together. But this one here, I saw it, and I just had to have it. So we got some of these here at the antique mall, and so glad to be able to share it with you. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this. I sure do enjoy sharing it with you. I'm not a big fan of going shopping for clothing or anything like that, but when it comes to shopping for tools, that to me is a lot of fun. Finding these old vintage tools that others are done with, and yet I find a thrill in being able to clean them up and even put them to some use some of the time. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this. If you enjoyed this and if this was entertaining, please give us a thumbs up. And if you know anybody else that might enjoy this content, please share this video with them through the share button. You send them the link and they can watch this content. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps the channel, and we'll be able to keep on putting out this content for others to enjoy and for us to enjoy for a long time. Thanks again so much for joining me. Have a great day. God bless. For those of you who are here in the United States, happy 4th of July.